Again I am here in front of you with the lecture of class 9. In the previous lecture I have taught you the remainder theorem. Now today I will teach you factor theorem. Factor theorem. What is factor theorem? It is very there are only two theorems in polynomial. One is remainder and the second one is factor. What is factor theorem? What is the statement of factor theorem? Factor theorem told us that let Px be a polynomial of degree greater than equals to 1 and A be any real number. A be any real number, then if P of A is equals to 0, this implies x minus A is factor of Px, or if x minus A is a factor of Px, then this implies P of A is equals to 0. This or be vice versa. P of A, if by substituting the value A in the polynomial we get 0, that means x minus A is a factor of given polynomial. Okay. If I want to check is it is a factor of given polynomial, we have to substitute the value. If the value is equals to 0, then it is a factor of given polynomial. I will explain it by using one example. First example, one example is determine. We have a book in my hand. Determine by factor theorem that x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus 4x square plus 5x plus 2 or not. Check, you have to determine, is it a factor of given polynomial? This is the given polynomial and this is the factor. How we can find out is it a factor or not? We have to take the value of x plus 1 equals to 0. The x is equals to minus 1. X is equals to minus 1. Px, that is given as x cube plus 4x square plus 5x plus 2. We have to substitute the value of x, that is minus 1. When you substitute its value, x cube plus 4 minus 1 square plus 5 minus 1 plus 2. After solving, we have minus 1 plus 4 minus 5 plus 2. 5 and 1, 6. Negative 6. 4 or 2 plus 6. This and this will cancel. 0. Yes. This implies yes. X plus 1 is a factor of given polynomial, that is Px. So this is the way to find the factors of any given polynomial. This one question is very important in on the basis of factor theorem, that is you have to find the value of k when the factor is given to you. Let's take one example. What is that example? You have to find the value of k. Let us take the one example from your NCERT book. Find the value of k. I have a book. You have to find the value of k. Find the value of k if this is k, if x minus 1, if x minus 1 1 is a factor of x cube plus 8x square minus kx minus 2. So this is the question. Find the value of k. If x minus 1 is a factor of given polynomial, so how we can find the value of k? If x minus 1 is a factor, x minus 1 is a factor of px. This is px, polynomial in the form of x, right? So what will happen according to the factor theorem? P of a is equals to 0, यानी कि P of 1 equals to 0. So you have to substitute 1 in place of x. 1 plus 8 1 का square minus k into 1 minus 2 equals to 0. We get 1 plus 8 minus k minus 2 is equals to 0. K is equals to 8 or 1 9, 9 or 2 7. So we have k is equals to 7. These type of questions are very important. These type of question always come in your exams. So this is the way to find the value of k. Okay. Now come to the question rules to find. Next second is rules to find the factors. How you can find the factors? How we can find the factors? Rules, but first of all, the number should not be increased from 3. Rules to find rules for factorization. Factorization. Degree should not be greater than degree not exceeding 3. Okay. How to factorize the question? There is a step 1. Rules for factorization. Step 1. For px, we try x is equals to 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, so on, etc. This is a trial method. When you put this, for this, we try this, so on. If, second step, if p of 1, after putting 1 is equals to 0, you get 0, x minus 1, this implies x minus 1 is factor of px. Right? Third step, if px is cubic polynomial, you have to divide px by x minus 1. We get quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial. Right? After that we get quadratic polynomial. Fourth and last step, factorize the quadratic polynomial. Factorize the quadratic polynomial, which we get quadratic polynomial by splitting the middle term. Right? For understanding these rules, we need one example. Okay? I will repeat again. Take px, put the values. If any value make it 0, that is the factor of given polynomial. Divide the given polynomial with that factor, and you get a quadratic equation. By splitting the middle term, you can find other two factors if the polynomial is of degree 3. Okay, come to the example. How we can apply the rules. We have one example. Without doing the example, the rules will not be clear to everyone. Therefore, we should have one example. Definitely after that we will understand Fully understand the concept? What is going on? We have one example of cubic polynomial, that is factorize. The question is given as factorize. Factorize x cube minus 5x square minus 2x plus 5x square minus 2x minus 24. So this is the question, how to factorize this. Very easy question. The factors are 1 and 24. So we will try x is equals to 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, so on. So first of all, px is given as, this is the solution. Px is equals to given as x cube plus 5x square minus 2x minus 24. When you put p of 1, so 1 cube plus 5 of 1 ka square minus 2 into 1 minus 24. You get 1 plus 5 minus 2 minus 24. It will not equals to 0. Leave as it is. Now come to the second part, that is 2. I will try minus 2. Put x is equals to minus 2. Okay, plus 2. Plus 2 when I take 2. 2 is equals to 2 ka cube plus 5. 2 ka square minus 2 into 2 minus 24. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, minus 4 minus 24. This is 28 minus 28. Yes, this and this will cancel, we get 0. This implies x plus comes here with the negative sign, x minus 2 is a factor of px. This is the first step. You have to substitute the value one by one. When you get 0, that is the factor of given polynomial. This is the single factor first. We have, because it has a degree 3, so we have 3 factors. We should have 3 factors. Only one factor I get. Now divide this x minus 2 by x minus 2. Divide this x cube plus 5x square minus 2x minus 24. Right? X square, multiply with x square, we get x cubes. After subtracting, yeah, this is minus 2x square, this is negative, will cancel. We have positive 7x square minus 2x minus 24. For getting the 7x square, we will multiply with 7x square minus 14x. This will convert into positive, negative will cancel. 14 minus 2, that is 12x minus 24. Now I will multiply with 12 to get 12x. 12x minus 24. Now this will totally cancel and we get remainder 0. Now come to this quadratic equations. X square plus 7x plus 12. Factorize the middle term. Find the two number which multiplied by, when both multiply we get 12 and when both add we get 7. That is 4x plus 3x plus 12. Now I will take the common element from 2 terms, x plus 4. Here we have 3x plus 4. So we have factors x plus 3 and x plus 4. There are 2 more factors. So that means px has 3 factors. First is x minus 2, second is x plus 3 and third is x plus 4. So this is the way to solve a cubic factorize, to factorize a cubic polynomial. You should try this type of question to get is it understood or not. Okay, thank you.